Chapter 3. The Festival of Shadows. "12 moons had passed since darkness was cast out of Naji. The land had healed, the river sang again, and the name Machi, the river child, was now etched into the breath of the wind. But in the silence of peace, shadows often stir. He who was once king now lay broken. Old and frail, King Agubata clung to life as his people clung to hope. And then she came. From the river's sacred mouth, wrapped in light and mystery, Mamachi returned once more, carrying herbs, spices, and the breath of the deep. She laid her hands upon the king. Her staff hummed with ancestral force, and with a river's whisper, the king was healed. The heart of the kingdom had risen, and so the Oforala festival was born anew. The drums returned, colors soared, and the people prepared to crown their king once more. But on the day of joy, darkness crept back in. From the old forbidden forest, a figure emerged. A masquerade, once cursed and banished, now reborn through rage and blood, its mask carved from ghost wood, its eyes burning red, and beside it walked Vengeance, the son of the fallen Dibia, his skin marked with inked curses, his hands steeped in forbidden flames. Their presence silenced the drums. Their aura chilled the bones of the living. Son of the Dibia, this throne belongs to shadow, to power, to fear. And they struck. The masquerade charged, tearing through the festival grounds, its blade of bone cleaving the earth. Flames burst forth from the boy's hands, spiraling into serpents of fire. Chaos, screams, terror. But just before the Ofor could fall, she appeared, Machi, white-robed, hair beaded with cowries and moonlight. Her staff crackled with the voice of the ancestors. And then the true battle began. They clashed with force that split the skies, fire and ash against water and light. The masquerade struck with ghostly speed, spinning through the air like wind possessed. But Machi moved like water, flowing, bending, striking. She summoned the spirits of the river, fish-shaped warriors made of mist and starlight. The Dibia's son screamed incantations in a lost tongue, summoning a storm demon of dust and bones. But Machi raised her staff to the heavens, Machi chanting, "By the blood of the river, by the bones of the land, I cast you back." A tidal wave of spirit water burst from the earth, sweeping across the square, quenching flame and silencing shadow. Still, the masquerade rose again. It lunged. She spun. Their weapons collided. Boom! A shockwave sent villagers flying, but Machi did not fall. Her eyes turned silver. The staff ignited with the glow of the deep. She drove it into the ground. Ancestral chains of water and light erupted, binding the masquerade in place. The Dibia's son cried out, but too late. Machi's spirit rose from her body, a towering figure of energy and justice. With a roar like thunder, she shattered the cursed mask. And silence fell. The masquerade vanished. The boy, consumed by his own magic, lost to the void his father once ruled, peace returned. The drums sounded again, stronger. The people wept, then danced, and the Ofor was lifted once more by King Agubata. Naji was reborn, the throne restored, and the protector stood not as myth, but as legend. Protector stood not as myth, but as legend. That night she returned to the riverbank, silent, still. The water whispered her name, Soma, and the river replied, "Your fight was just, but your journey is not over. Because in every land, in every shadow, justice must have a guardian." Justice must have a guardian.